Very happy to be here with you tonight. There we go. I'm been asked to give you a little bit of information about myself, how I got here to PSU, and what I've been up to. Pretty new student, but I'm a student in the GSE's post-secondary adult continuing education program, the PACE program, and am into my second term here, and am really enjoying it. Like a number of PACE students, I came to the field of education through a somewhat windy path, a road. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and did my undergrad at Berry College in Rome, Georgia, in the mountains. And after graduating from college with a bachelor's in communication, I moved to New York City. I participated in Habitat for Humanity Club at Berry College for 4 years, and so I leveraged that position into an AmeriCorps position with Habitat in New York City. So I organized build sites, managed volunteers in 4 of the 5 boroughs there. And I was really impressed. I saw for the first time a city that really respected and appreciated their nonprofit sector. In Georgia, I had always worked with organizations that were totally volunteer run. So to see people making a living wage and working at a nonprofit and really getting a lot of great work done just inspired me, and I realized, oh, maybe I could work in the nonprofit sector. So I re-upped. I did a second year of AmeriCorps as a VISTA member with Vote People SOS, which is an organization working with Vietnamese refugees and immigrants in Northern Virginia. And I did that. I had some childhood friends in Atlanta who were Vietnamese, and so I saw it as a chance to get to know their culture a little better. And that was a much more traditional nonprofit experience, so I did a little bit of everything. I managed volunteers again, I posted on the website, I wrote grants, a bunch of different stuff. But I really appreciated that second year of AmeriCorps and my time within a collectivist, family-oriented Vietnamese community. And so I decided to go back home to Atlanta and be closer to my family. And I got involved in the nonprofit sector there. So I worked first in the homeless service arena. Then I worked for Hands On Atlanta, which is quite similar to Hands On Portland here, matching volunteers with community service opportunities at nonprofits and schools. And then lastly, right before I came here, I was working at Emory University, coordinating a volunteer program where the students and I were really trying to take a kind of traditional community service program that had been around for 30 years and move it towards a program with more social justice and equity framework. But I realized I needed some more school skills maybe to do that type of work. So in 2010, I started looking into graduate programs and looking at programs specifically that could help turn my practice into a more informed praxis. So as I was looking at grad programs through the internet, the PACE program really stood out to me as one that listed both equity and social justice in its first guiding principle. And I thought it was pretty impressive. While many of the graduate programs implement a cohort model or require students to be full-time, I appreciate the fact that the PACE program does not do that because I believe it gives more access to a more diverse group of students. And it has certainly played out in my experience with PACE thus far. So I share classes with and work on group projects with elementary school teachers and massage therapists and theatrical professionals and a variety, very diverse group of students. Also, as an adult learner, studying adult education, I've been really impressed to see that the PACE faculty implement a lot of the strategies that they're teaching us about in their curriculum as well as in their instruction. I see a great deal of congruence between what PACE says it does and what it actually does. And when I was picking schools, I also appreciated Portland State's long-term commitment to service learning and community partnerships, an area of particular interest to me. I think that commitment predates most institutions of higher ed in this country, and I think that's pretty impressive. Also, I believe that education is one of the most powerful tools that can be wielded for social justice, and I think that service learning specifically is a pedagogy that's an excellent means toward that end. So lastly, I just want to say that I'm here because I have a tremendous community of support. I'm here at Portland State, I'm here tonight. And so I want to thank you and all the folks who have supported the PACE program and the Grad School of Education with your time, with your energy, with your expertise, with your wallet or otherwise. You are now part of my community of support, and I promise that I'll work hard to make you proud.